Projectile motion. Imagine a guy throwing ball upwards. Have you ever seen the ball going up high into the space? No.
Yes.
It usually takes somewhat this kind of path, right? If a small boy, let's say from here, throws a ball, the path that will be taken by the ball, it will first go high, 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 reach a point, and then it would be something like this. This is the way anything happens. I'll just do a demo. Like, give me something, yeah, this is, I don't know how it's going to work. See, oh, okay. So if I'm throwing it, see, this kind of motion is called projectile motion. All right. So projectile motion, the main terms for projectile motion is the time of flight. What is the time of flight? The total time taken by any particle to go from one end to the other is called the time of flight, T. Theta, what is the theta? The angle at which any object is thrown is the theta. What is range? Well, range is the distance covered along x direction. Okay? Range is the distance covered along x direction. This is x direction, right? Range is the distance covered along x direction. And h is the maximum height along y direction, right? Because if we see, let's have a look. Like suppose the boy starts throwing the ball from here, then it reaches this height, then this height, then this. Finally, it reaches the maximum height, and then suddenly this height starts decreasing. Finally, again, when it goes back to the ground. So you throw an object from one end, and it again goes back to the same ground again. So there is one more important thing that we see. If I ask you about the displacement along y-axis, what will it be? Can you tell me? The displacement along y-axis. Yes, the displacement along y-axis would be 0. This is y-axis. It started from here. It came back here. But the displacement along x-axis is not 0. From here, it was initially at here. It came here. So this is the range. Yes. So when any object is thrown at this direction, suppose this is, okay. So we would be having its components. Suppose the initial velocity is u. Let's say the initial velocity is u meter per second. So what will be its components? Along x direction, it would be u cos theta. Along y direction, it would be
Y cos theta.
U sin theta. Let me remind you, if this is a vector A, if you resolve into its components, which is very important, the moment, as I told you earlier also, the moment any vector is inclined at an angle, we need to take its components. So it would be A cos theta, the base is always the cos theta, and the line perpendicular to it, A sin theta. Right? So since this object, ball, whatever you call it, is moving, has started with the velocity u, so its x direction, the velocity along x direction would be u cos theta, and the velocity along y direction would be u sin theta. Suppose it reaches here, from here to here. So again, it would be u cos theta, u sin theta, but obviously the velocity might change for y. But let me tell you one thing, along the x direction, the velocity doesn't change. And I will give you the reason why. Why does the velocity along x direction doesn't change? The velocity only changes along the y direction. And yes, along the x direction, there is velocity. The velocity is u cos theta, but it will remain constant throughout. Can you tell me why? If you know so much, yes, tell me. Yeah, you can say the reason. Can you tell me? Okay. So the reason is, let's have a look. Let's make a graph like this, like x direction.
School teacher did.
Okay. Y direction. So let's see. The velocity along x direction is u means xu, let's say xu or ux, whatever, is u cos theta. Okay. Is there any? Yes. Is there any acceleration along x direction? Is there any acceleration along x direction?
Nah.
Ax is 0. And what is acceleration? Rate of change of velocity. So the rate of change of velocity would be 0. The acceleration would be 0. When the acceleration is 0, velocity is constant. Isn't it? The velocity is constant. Therefore, throughout this whole path, okay, throughout this whole thing, the velocity along x direction is going to be constant. Throughout, it's going to be constant because ax is 0. Acceleration along x direction is 0. Okay, now coming to the y direction. Uy is along y direction. U sine theta, right? What about the acceleration?
Acceleration will increase.
What is the acceleration taken?
Acceleration is the rate of change of velocity.
No, the acceleration is the acceleration due to gravity. Because when you throw something, the acceleration due to gravity
9.8,
tries to.
9.8.
I did not ask for the value. So G would be the acceleration along y direction. G. The only acceleration that works would be acceleration due to gravity, and this is the reason why the ball doesn't go high up into the space or somewhere else and it comes back to the ground because of the acceleration due to gravity which is pulling it downwards, right? So since the G is downwards, so the acceleration would be minus G. Why? Because it's downwards. That is why it would be minus G.
Acceleration नीचे होने तो positive होगा.
No, it would be minus G.